Hey guys, Brittany here, and I just want to share a few minutes of encouragement. I feel really led to do this, and I hope that it impacts someone positively out there who's listening, whoever you are. I hope you're having a good day, regardless. Going out on a limb here, it's a little scary to just speak freely, but as I was reading in my Bible this morning, I was reminded in Corinthians that Paul also felt fear and trembling before he spoke, and yet he did it anyway, knowing that the wisdom he was sharing was not because of him or earthly or from him, but it was godly inspired. And that sounds scary and it sounds big, and it is, but he can use each and every one of us in the same way. And so if there's something I can say that's from him, not from me, but that can help someone, I definitely want to do that. And it's not up to me to interpret how it comes out or who it affects, but to just share it and let God do the rest. So I just wanted to share really briefly and remind you that, oh gosh, you have so much value and you have so much power and you are designed with a purpose. And this world has been messy. This world has been chaotic. This world has been designed by Satan to take our eyes off of God, to take our eyes off of understanding our own worth and how he created us. And that can lead to a lot of sad feelings, a lot of confusion, a lot of depression, a lot of looking elsewhere versus inwards and towards God for direction and answers. So if you're like me, maybe you've been feeling a little off track, or you've been feeling like you haven't been able to get a grasp on where you're at in your life or what you're supposed to be doing. And I just want to remind you that God tells us you are designed with a purpose. You don't have to follow that roadmap that maybe someone laid before you if it doesn't feel right, or if it's not keeping your eyes on God and leading you into what he has given you in your heart, your ambitions, your desires. And the best way to do this is, I know it sounds crazy, but to keep your eyes on him, keep your focus on him. And ways to do this are just to spend time with him. It doesn't have to look like anything fancy. You don't even have to know how to pray if that's something strange to you, but just to sit and be present with him for a minute. And he knows exactly how you're feeling more than you even do. So there's no surprises with him. You may think you're hiding something, but you're not. And he's ready to work with you where you're at, and he's ready to grow with you, and he's so excited about that. And I just want you to know that the world tries to tell us otherwise. The world tries to make us prioritize other things. The world makes a relationship with God confusing and sometimes overwhelming and weird, I'll be honest, but it's not. And it's beautiful and it's easy and it's the most grace and freedom you'll ever feel in your life. And it, for me, has helped me to rise above even the hardest of times that I have personally faced this year. And I don't know what I would do without him. And I just want to let you guys know that the Bible tells us we were all made with a purpose, just like parts of the body have a different purpose. So often these days and age, we're in competition, or we're looking at someone else's life, wishing ours was like theirs, or wishing we could do the same things that they did. But that's not what God designed you to do. He designed you with a very unique and valuable purpose. And if all of us are looking at each other, not any of us are really maximizing our own potential and our own calling and grace and light that God has wanted us to have. He gives us free choice, so we can choose to do whatever we want. We can choose to look at what we want, but at the end of the day, we are designed with a unique and amazing purpose and value. And I just want to encourage you to not be afraid of that, to not downplay that, to reach for that, to value that, to not be so distracted by someone else that you're not realizing your own worth and potential, and to embrace each other's strengths, and to be happy for other people who are succeeding or who are following their calling, and know that you can do the same. And it's going to be a bumpy road, that's no secret, and sometimes things aren't always black and white, but it's so exciting when you realize that you have worth, you have a calling. God loves you. He's designed you with a mission. It's different than anyone else's. And you have a unique light that this world needs. So don't downplay that. The Bible tells us not to have a light and put it under a lampshade. Like, you're supposed to let it shine. And we can do this humbly, but also with bravery and for the benefit of others. and also for this world, because who knows what you have that someone else needs. And it's not about you, it's about God. So I just want to go out and share this and remind you that keep your eyes on God, keep your eyes on your own value. Be happy and proud of other people when they're also pursuing theirs, but remember, you can do it just the same. And God is ready to help you do that. And I'm just so stoked to know that He put every single human on this planet with a mission and a purpose. And I don't want us to get so distracted or down or misled that we forget that. So maybe take a little bit of time and think about that. Know that you are loved, know that you are valued, and know that the Bible tells us that He created us each uniquely as different parts of the body. So if this sounds weird to you, I get it. Sometimes it's overwhelming, but it's really not as complicated as we make it. And God loves you. I hope this has helped you. Remember, you have a purpose on this planet. You can do great things. It doesn't have to look like what someone else is doing, and maybe it's not some huge, grandiose event. Maybe it's just accepting the things you do like and that you already know about yourself, and allowing God to work through that, because He can do bigger and greater things for us than we've ever imagined, and the Bible tells us that. So I love you guys. I hope you're having a great day. You're worth it. I'm supporting you. Do not be afraid to discover and accept and pursue the things that you have that make you you and that God has designed you with. It's no mistake, okay? So have a great day. Mwah.